The Clippers have come back in and turned it back on.
And there's Cousins' second three of the game.
Adjustments and kind of get these guys settled down and get back in this game in no time.
Oh, that's best passing of the night.
Great look from Rajon Rondo, and they're playing like it, especially Griffin.
Here's Cousins. That's his third of the game. Not quite as good as Steph Curry's first quarter last
well,
night.
nobody better than Steph Curry. That show he put on.
Hey, enter this guy in the three-point shooting contest.
Well, maybe a big splash, brother.
You went with Chris Paul Wednesday night to this kid, right?
No question.
Rudy Gay, finger roll. There's no Laker defense at all right now, guys. Payne, particularly towards the end of the year, he really burst onto the scene.
Yes. Oh, beautiful pass.
Boy, isn't that nice? Willie Cauley-Stein is on the board. Beyond the arc, they're 1 of 7. Woo! Wow, good passing again by the Kings. Rudy Gay. Oh, the fans gotta love that. He's keeping the Lakers at least, in sight of the Kings. Nobody can guard that man, though. DeMarcus Cousins. Drops it back for DeMarcus. Rondo doing it all here in the first half.
Defensive end.
Rudy Gay, 17 for Gay.
They didn't like, and then they can absolutely fill it up.
Guys, it was a 31-point lead. It's now, now it's 21, but the Lakers have chopped 10 points off the lead here in the third.
They get the ball into Rondo. He'll go to Cousins, let it fly, and put it in.
He combines size with brute force. If they miss here, he'll be regretting not taking that timeout.
Cousins.
That kind of quiets the storm.
50-42. Caspi goes to the left hand nicely. Caspi has 9 off the bench. Rondo hunting for a shooter, finds Gay. Tees it up for 3. Uncontested. Bingo. In the corner, picked up by Griffin.
And Griffin can move his feet with him.
Gay in traffic. That one curls in. Rondo with the steal. Ahead to Collison, behind the pack, he'll score.
We still have a game.
Collison denied nicely. They go to Bellinelli, turns, shoots a 3 with the right shoulder, bingo! They're going to want to look at it and see if it's a 3 or a 2.
Again, 1.2 on the 24. Caspi. Yep, only Caspi.
Level talent, but obviously he doesn't do it every night. That's the reason.
Rudy Gay, good elevation in the basket. Rudy Gay makes it a 1-point game. Nice move, but you know what? Look at Brandon Wright. He came in and took it away. Now it's Willie Cauley-Stein for Rondo. That gets the crowd going a little bit. That should help. 56-44. Rudy Gay, a big shot there. Boy, did you need that.
He needed that. Suns by 12, their biggest lead. Marco Bellinelli gets it over the outstretched reached feet. And he's rewarded on the offensive end.
Just not good defense that time for Rondo to be allowed to get that pocket pass.
Suns, Knight and Chandler. Shot clock down to 6. They gun it into Koufos. He just threw it up there. He didn't even see the basket. Loose ball comes to Rondo. Leaking out is Gay. And an explosive slam dunk by Gay.
Game and the Suns turn it over.
And we got a brand new ball game here. They found Collison underneath. Kansas too. Both. Marco Bellinelli, such a clutch shooter.
And I think last year led the league in offensive fouls defensively.
Marco Bellinelli coming off the screen, knocking down the jumper. And Cauley-Stein never was able to get off the ground, but the tap able to favor Sacramento. Collison from Rondo scores.
The ball on the floor and got a layup instead. Rewarded Brewer.
Here's Caspi for 3. The baseline, Jay. Quickly down court for McLemore.
And both coaches tell you, compete it.
but didn't understand NBA defense. And today, he's one of the best defensive players in the world.
Remarkable progress each year in the league and really playing at a level higher than Bogut is. Rudy Gay with a Rudy trade.
18-12. And a nice setup to Willie Cauley-Stein from Rondo. Kings down 5. Minute played here in the second quarter. Rondo gets by Barbosa. And again, the setup to Willie Cauley-Stein. Beautifully done by Rajon Rondo. His three is no good. And the Warriors 1 of 14. Here is Ben McLemore. And the Kings get a fast break basket. Koufos with the little half hook. And the Kings are within 4 points.
Just find Costa Koufos right in the within 7 or 8 foot of the basket.
What direction would you go from there? Would you go west or would you go east and circle back? How would you handle that?
Anywhere would be okay as Marco hits one from behind the Arcos.
Rudy Gay feeling it tonight.
Boy, what a difficult shot.
Off the Barnes miss. Anderson to the basket.
Boy, good look from Rajon Rondo. The ball got out quickly, then Rajon pushed it.
Bellinelli, 3-on-2. Give and go. Beautiful basketball there.
Very unselfish play, and good defense turns into an easy basket.
And it's McLemore. Under a minute here in the third quarter. Caspi from downtown.
Omri Caspi, probably the best three-point shooter on the Kings right now.
Again, 7 on the 24. Nice inbounds pass, and Caspi makes it a 2-point game. Nice pass from Rondo to Bellinelli. That's the 12th assist for Rondo. He's 2 points away from a triple-double. It's played here in the fourth. How about that setup to Willie Cauley-Stein from Rondo? That's his 13th assist. Rudy Gay, 2-point game. King still breathing, but barely. Nice little flip off the glass by Rudy Gay.
Actually, they got 2 for 2 for Green. Actually, Kawhi Leonard hit one.
And there's Willie Cauley-Stein inside.
These Spurs, they won't go away. They'll keep coming. And
boy, nice moving without the ball. That was absolutely gorgeous.
that was Spur-like right
That
there.
was.
Quite where he was a couple years ago.
Bellinelli. And it's 33-29. Three-pointer. 48-40. McLemore wide open. And Ben McLemore stays with it.
Yeah, I think Coach Carl's got to be pleased in all those phases.
Cousins with the jumper.
There's DeMarcus getting that perimeter shot, getting a little leg under.
And Rudy Gay with the baseline pop, and we're all even at 55. Bellinelli spinning and giving to Rajon. And Cousins splits the defense.
Amazing body control by DeMarcus Cousins, up and under. Group with maybe Durant.
I was just going to say Kevin Durant, LeBron James, and that's about it.
Offensive 6-minute stretch here.
All right, let's see how they do here with Bellinelli, and that's a good start. So it's a 10-point game.
That's exactly what you need. And careless play just totally turned this around quick as Bellinelli splashes one down. Marco with 17 points.
Hey, David West stopped cutting to the basket. Here's Caspi. Oh, what a nice pass, and the flip by Willie Cauley-Stein. Oh, he's not going to miss many like that, but Cauley-Stein and new shot clock. Rudy. And Rudy Gay has 3 more.
Might as well just go ahead and give it to him.
31-21, Cousins, 3 more for Big Cuz. He has scored 15 here in the first quarter.
What they're trying to do to you, and really that's the one flaw so far in this game for the Kings.
Oh, what a nice pass by Rondo for his 4th assist.
I mean, 4 of 7.
Rudy Gay has 14.
How smooth is that? Rudy Gay.
There's Omri. Yes, Omri Caspi. He gets the roll. And Rondo with his 7th assist.
Star hasn't got on track either.
Here comes 3. And Cousins is feeling it. He's got 20 first half points. Cousins, can he do it again? He's got 23 points. Rondo. And Willie Cauley-Stein. And Anderson gets on the scoreboard. That's his first point. Rondo sets up the big fella. And Cousins has 26 points. 77-62. Again, look at that pass. Oh, boy. You don't like that. You don't like Kings basketball. Right now have played an outstanding nearly 3/4 of basketball. Let's see if they can finish it off. Rudy Gay, he has just been on fire.
Looking up, doesn't have to look at the ball. He's in control.
Rondo 1 rebound away from a triple-double. Sets up Bellinelli, and for Rondo, that's his 15th assist. Goes after every rebound.
You got to love what you see from Rondo. I mean, he is the ultimate floor general. Gets back in there and gets some rebounds too.
DeMarcus off to an 0-6 start in this game.
Yeah, and obviously that has to change, and of course will change as we see getting a good hoop there by Marco Bellinelli.
Nice pass. And put it in the book and send him to the line.
Lopez off to a great start. They're feeling very comfortable in the offense.
Cousins got too close to the basket, too hot to handle for the Nets, and that's his first basket in 7 tries. And that was Bargnani, Andrea Bargnani. And there's the basket, and it's 25-21.
Gotta know that stuff.
42 or 43-32, and there's McLemore getting on the board for 100. Big shot by McLemore.
With confidence, Grant, not even thinking about it.
Cousins from Rondo. That's the 8th assist for Rajon Rondo, 5-point game. 3-pointer.
Because says, well, I can't make them inside, I'll just make the long ones.
6-point lead.
Yeah, started strong shooting, but I think Cousins has got his outside shot going. And
Rondo, he's got 10 assists, 16 points, 6 boards. Cousins doing it all! He drives to the basket about not getting an offensive foul.
The offensive foul, exactly.
Nice pass to McLemore. Well, Ben McLemore is back.
I won't say little, but about 205 pounds or so.
Cousins, he has 37.
Man, energy, athleticism, and he's been playing really good basketball.
What a pass that was. Put it in the book and send him to the line. The 14th assist for Rondo. Cousins on defense.
Between he and Willie Cauley-Stein, they create some problems.
And what a start for Cousins on offense.
Inside, outside, all around the town.
Cousins will try it again. And why not? DeMarcus Cousins. Wow. Caspi got a hand on it. Numbers 4 on 2. Caspi filling the lane. What a beautiful way to run the break. Boy, Rondo, he's so dialed in on these breaks, Jerry.
All on the offensive end.
There's your 3-point shooter, the Kings' DeMarcus Cousins. Are you kidding me? Kings get it right back. So a 47-43 game. Ben McLemore. And he scores for the first time in the ball game. Rondo to AC. Nice pass by Rajon for his 6th assist with his 4th rebound. Alley-oop. Rondo had Rudy Gay set up all the way. 7th assist for Rajon Rondo.
Yeah, Raptor bigs have not really been a factor at all. Obviously, it has.
Look out
been.
below!
Oh, boy.
Stein will not return to the game. He got hit on the head. The good news is he's not showing signs of acute concussion as the Kings score, but they are resting him as a precaution.
Good decision by Omri. Get it back in play. Get set up.
And there's Rondo's 10th assist. He finds Costa Koufos. Bellinelli, off balance, foul line jumper, ties the game. Let's see if the Kings can get a stop here. Nice pass. 28 for DeMarcus, and it's 89-81. Caspi, what a setup by Rondo. Well, I'll tell you, that Rondo sees the floor.
So smooth as DeRozan, able to get into the paint, little fade.
Boy, somebody forgot to guard Rudy Gay. And Rondo found him to make it 101-98.
Controlled by Rondo. Weird seeing him in a Sacramento uniform, isn't he? And it's a lay-in for Cousins.
Cousins used that big body
as he comes down the floor. On the lob, caught by Rudy and laid in.
Well, that's what Rudy Gay brings, that length, the athleticism. And as I'm going out the tunnel, the first people I noticed was these guys. And I said, I'm going to show these guys the respect that they deserve, because they stand on the wall for us. And just want to let them know how much we appreciate it.
Man approved, 49-48. Inside, Cousins.
Cousins, you're going to have to meet him early.
Shooter, now it's Rondo. McLemore, corner three. Ben McLemore, rather silent after that opening three tonight. Cousins loads up a three. Rondo, another rebound. Out to McLemore. His three is good. Third of the night for Ben McLemore.
And I can't understand, Rudy Gay has been out a long time.
Rondo carries it over to Koufos, who drops another one in and a foul. Dennis lining up a three. That's wide left. Rondo on the run out. Rudy Gay catches it and dunks it. Rondo gives to Cousins. Looking, shooting, and hitting. DeMarcus Cousins, 37 seconds for Rondo. Kings down 5. Collison a three. Good. And this is a 2-point game.
Costa Koufos, he started a bunch of times this year already for Sacramento. Former Ohio State Buckeye gets the hook over Whiteside. Rondo sweeps around, finds Koufos, who lays it in over Whiteside.
That's what Rondo does.
In the past, they want him to be healthy for most of the season, and if the Heat are fortunate enough to make the playoffs, they'd like him to be involved. The offense a little bit sluggish to start the game as Rondo sets up Bellinelli for the right corner three. 2 in a row for Marco Bellinelli.
Stein had his hand in there and could have almost deflected it.
Look out, Ben McLemore. Nobody came to help, and McLemore with the uncontested flying slam dunk finish. 11 for the 4th time in this second quarter. McLemore, quick release from downtown. That's smooth as it gets. Ball falls right into the lap of Omri Caspi. Oh, nice bounce pass. Rondo hit. McLemore in perfect stride.
McLemore. Wow. Ben McLemore, and you can see that confidence growing. He's got 11. He's made 5 of 8.
Miami 2 for 12 from downtown. Open three for McLemore. He cashes in.
Fake pass that time to the guy cutting to the basket.
Lead is back to 11. Bellinelli from the corner. Kaboom.
Yeah, terrific find there by Rondo as he gets his 10th assist.
They'll give him fits too. Each switch. Now Winslow is on Cauley Stein. And he banked it in over Whiteside. 0-3 so far this year.
Tyler Johnson, good job on Rondo.
Cauley Stein hits a soft one with just a second left on the shot clock.
Rondo's patience paid off there.
4 points of the game in this quarter. He had missed his first 6 shots. Whiteside got that one on the way down. The goaltend gives 2 points to Omri Caspi. Whiteside now with 12 points. He's made his last 4 free throws. Oh, nice work by Caspi.
Yeah, another assist for Rondo. From Bosch.
19 points for Tyler Johnson now.
CB with 4 assists. They come right back with a 3.
McLemore. Now McRoberts switches over to the point guard. Caspi for 3. That's good.
And another assist for Rondo.
Bellinelli. Big shot there for the Kings. Big shot. Still breathing.
A very nice drive. Bellinelli stopping from downtown and drilling it.
Look at that. 2 that he didn't get, 3 they get, and it's an 8-point game again.
Love to get him out of the game. Oh, another bad pass.
What a pass by Rondo. Threads the needle to Ben McLemore. That's a big part of it. Tyreek Evans, Quincy Pondexter. That's McLemore for 2. Well, he's got a nice looking jumper. Costa Kufas has checked in, set the screen. Caspi with the floater that's good. Omri Caspi, cross court to Rondo. Collie Stein with the finish.
There's a nice little pocket pass off the roll.
Sacramento just quicker to the loose ball again. And they've got an open look. Collison for 3.
Kick action.
DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins, quick outlet pass to Rondo. Beautiful bounce pass, and scoring is Caspi. Bellinelli drills it for 3. Orlando now 8 for 29. Cousins slams it in from Rondo.
Oh, you called it blocked off by the defense, kicks it out with the left hand. Marvin teed up behind the line.
McLemore is sprinting towards the cup.
Have done anything offensively is McLemore, and he's out of the game. Now Cousins, they need to get him going, and he does get his first basket in 3 tries.
Baseline shot a moment ago. You don't remember Nancy Lieberman as a player. She was basically Pistol Pete Maravich back in the day, the way she could handle it and shoot it. That's why maybe a career turnaround for Rajon Rondo. Cousins missed a free throw and then bangs in a 20-footer. Al's been playing good basketball. 26 points, 10 rebounds, 5 blocks against Philadelphia on Friday. Cousins, my goodness, 3-pointer. He's already in double figures with 11.
Head into TWC.
Backdoor cut, beautiful lob. Rondo, another assist, finds Rudy Gay. Sacramento up 3. They've already got 53 first half points. Kufas makes it 55 first half points. Another assist for Rondo. Batum got caught up in no man's land. Good vision. Rondo finds Collison. Underway. Rondo, Caspi, Gay, Cousins, and McLemore, the 5 on the floor. The shot is made by Rudy Gay. He's starting the second half. Not Willie Cauley-Stein for the Kings. Rip away. Rondo has it. Finds Gay, who punches it home. 4 quick ones for the Kings.
Touches his hands. It's like he's okay to play offensively.
McLemore.
Like Coach said at halftime, you've got to lock down. This is my guy. I'm going to stop my guy. And that goes for both teams.
Rudy Gay has flipped on that switch here in the third quarter. Caspi. 3-pointer. Kings are 11 for 15 in this quarter. Kufas off the find from Rondo.
Charlotte would like to go on a big 10-point run here to get back in this game.
Oh, nice. I love it. Line of the year. Rudy.
Now he's made good screens on the offensive end. That time a show and go with the runner.
Cousins.
Times down the court. I'm glad to see the Hornets take advantage of that.
9-point game. Bellinelli fouled and he hit the shot. He's been magnificent in the fourth quarter. Cousins. He can do whatever he wants. Hornets need a stop. Bellinelli. Got it. Veteran hits it. We're tied at 110.
Talk, be aggressive on your switches.
To the rim. We're tied. Rudy Gay hit it. What a gorgeous play.
Rudy Gay in that situation tonight because we're likely to see it. Gay out on the floor, 3-pointer.
But see, there's an example. Everybody left Gay open.
just one Giannis.
If the Bucks shoot poorly and turn the ball over, they won't win the game. So you better not turn it over, because this team will light you up, and that man can give help, no question, until that team proves that other guys will score.
Gay averages over 18 points a game. A quick bust out, Ben McLemore on the floor. Henson made a play for the block. Caspi scoring, quickly ahead, pass ahead for Middleton. Game tied at 26, 3:45 in the first. Rondo sets up Kufis.
Talked to her before the game. She says, "John, I am so thrilled to be here in the NBA. It's remarkable. It's great to see."
Marco Bellinelli wears 3 on his back for a reason. He hits his first shot.
High screen, Rondo tough with it.
Kufis set the screen, rolls, and scores.
And another assist for Rondo. It is too high on this team. People need to be patient with them and give them some time. And George Karl will tell you it's a 2 to 3 year deal, and man, you better be in his grill.
Rondo sees a crowd off the floor, up and in for Caspi. That's right on par, because Sacramento has the worst 2-point percentage allowed in the league. They allow 53% on 2.
He just glides on the court. It's impressive.
Jabari has 8 points.
Man, he is money, isn't he?
Gay runs through, and it's a lay-in for McLemore. Rondo kicks it out. Bellinelli, 3-pointer. Giannis and Bellinelli.
And it's 14-8. Boy, has the game changed. And there's McLemore, and a good aggressive start for Ben McLemore. He's got 4 points.
Memo, hey, Ben, you can do a lot out there on the floor, baby. Keep it going.
Here's Kufis. And a beautiful setup by Rondo for his second assist.
As always.
Yep.
That's one thing that that impresses me to death. He comes to play every night.
There's Rudy Gay with the side pop. Banks it home.
Open, little miscommunication.
Nice passing, Rondo to Kufis. Caspi, nobody picked him up. It's Jang with Payne. Rondo with 6 points and 5 assists already. And one more for Marco Bellinelli, as Rondo has just picked up his 6th assist. Rondo with 4 on the clock. Collison fires a 3. How about that range by Darren Collison? 37 with just over 5 minutes left here in the first half. There's Bellinelli, and he hits the 3 ball.
You're awesome, man.
The drop pass to Bellinelli. How about that pass by Rondo to set up Bellinelli, who has come off the bench and has scored 10 points. Rondo changing directions. Bellinelli. And that's the 10th assist for Rondo. Bellinelli is feeling it with 13.
Not going to back anywhere.
1 minute left in the half. Kufis. And that's the 11th assist for Rondo, and for Costa it's 8 points.
A pogo stick.
Quick, Jerry. Up, up, up.
Bellinelli. And Marco Bellinelli has scored 14. He leads the Kings in scoring. Throw it down, 67-58.
It actually is a real advantage when you can fly like Willie Cauley-Stein. And
missed it. And nice job by Caspi to save it. There's Bellinelli, nobody underneath the rebound. Of course, that's okay. When you make them, you don't need a rebound. Rondo, Collison, Cauley-Stein, Caspi, and Bellinelli. Here's a 3. 1-point game. What a setup, Rondo to Cauley-Stein. Rondo knew he was doing that from the minute he put the ball on the floor.
Some Barnes on both ends of the floor. Kufis inside, and there's Rondo creating right away.
Right now, Brandon Rush is on Caspi. So we'll watch the Rudy Gay.
McLemore striping the 3 out of the corner. Nice out of bounds play. There's Caspi from deep.
You called it.
Omri Caspi at 44% from beyond the arc.
Which way does he go, Bob?
He goes to the right, Jim.
Yes, he does. Of his confidence. Or it should be.
Rudy Gay rimming that in. Had a triple-double last night in Phoenix. And Rondo, a little magical move on the baseline.
On those finishes.
Willie Cauley-Stein. Didn't see much of his offensive game. He's a very good defender.
First ballot Hall of Famer for sure when he decides to pack it in.
Cousins, three-pointer is good. So the Kings hit another three.
But it was a pass that didn't need to be made.
I guess I can call him a young man based on where I sit in my age. He's in his 11th year already, if you can believe that. There's Marco Bellinelli. Omri Caspi. Boy, that shot has been so good this season. So what you're saying is the Kings are playing much better defense.
They are playing outstanding defense here.
And a nice pass to Ben McLemore from Rondo.
Yeah, I think wisely so.
I agree.
Because, you know, he was going to get 1 out of 2 for sure, and then you can't win that way. And, of course, the Kings finding ways to...
This is not a preseason game.
Yeah, and it's not just, you're not playing the Globetrotter.
There's Cousins, a 3. And it's good for DeMarcus Cousins.
We addressed that before, that he's got a lot of freedom so far this year.
Cross court. Rondo at AC. AC slipping through to the rim.
That's the direction the Kings need to get going. Some aggressive plays at the basket. Fortunately, didn't finish.
Cousin doubled, working around Gay. The pull-up and hits. Rudy Gay, who returned on Monday.
It's a deep team, the Celtic team. They come at you with a lot of different players.
Rondo, backdoor, Cauley-Stein with a nice reverse. Rondo controls. Inside, and Koufos.
But it was their defense, especially on DeMarcus Cousins, that told the story.
And backdoor, they open things up with a McLemore lay-in off the feed from Rondo.
Post position for Cousins. Can they get it to him? Rondo with the good vision.
Gay a 3, and it's good. And Sacramento closes the gap to 12.
So 2 things really deflate you. Steals and threes, and they're getting both of them right now. As Cousins makes an acrobatic left-handed finish.
Started, but he finishes fast.
He has the confidence to do that.
Cousins is a great shooter. In fact, he's one of their better three-point shooters, too. DeMarcus.
We've seen a lot of contact from James. McLemore gets a wide-open dunk.
That's James's man. And Corey Brewer's got to keep from turning it over. And it's going to be an easy 2 for the Kings. The Rockets did a good job of not turning it over. Tries to give it back to Rondo and does. Rondo, nice pass inside. Rondo can really, he's slick with that basketball. That's his 4th assist.
And that's where he's really made improvements in practices, his three-point shot.
But he didn't get back on defense fast enough, and Rudy Gay made him pay.
Back in there and help.
You see Koufos missed 2 point-blank layups just because Dwight was there.
And Caspi doesn't miss this one. Rondo with a slick pass. And there's Rondo with a steal, and he gives it up to McLemore. 10-0 run by the Kings. Second.
The biggest stat that stands out to me is the fast break points. We're down 12-2.
And now the big fella is going to work.
Well,
Rondo dribbled right down in the paint. Those 2 guys, 29, 127, and slowed down a little bit. There's a block. Man, I didn't think that ball had a chance to get to the...
Can't get one to go down. You got to keep shooting.
McLemore is. Rondo back outside. McLemore puts up a 3 and hits it. Rondo just has that knack to keep the basketball with him. Rondo giving it up, and I thought Capella would get a block right there. The ball on the floor, everybody went and got it. Rondo back. Collison, 3. Baseline jumper by Bellinelli.
Nice shot. They're trying, Bill.
Yeah, I know.
It's not that easy.
25 seconds left. Bellinelli gets a basket.
Mid-range.
Oh, man. Just going to let the guy just shoot it. Wide open. Nobody's got it. And here comes Rondo again, who has 16 assists.
Rudy Gay hits a three, and the Kings go back on top. Caspi puts it up and in. White didn't have to contest that.
They've been good.
Yeah, they're 16-4.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has gone to 6-4.
Got bumped. No call in transition. Here comes McLemore. Rondo last night with 19 assists in that loss at Houston. Cousins steers that to Rondo, and he is in full flight. The kick out to Gay in front of his own bench, and he scores for three. Pointed out on Thunder Live before the game, the Kings one of the worst free throw shooting team in the league. Durant dispossessed, live ball turnovers. George Karl talked in the back hallway about his team's tough starts and his Cousins ties the game.
Here at Cox Pavilion across the street, come right in and knock down a three. Boy, that'll get you playing time.
Bellinelli has a response. Rondo the rebound, floor unbalanced. Morrow trying to get back and even the numbers, but they cannot. That extra man, Gay, by himself, scores off the feed from Rondo, who has 6 assists. That's a tough shot by Bellinelli. Since that first quarter break, the Thunder with 39 rebounds to 21 for the Kings. Collison by himself, unmolested for 3. Sacramento also starting to have its way on the boards. Gay spots up and scores. Sacramento was taking the lead at 85-84. Into the corner. Gay for 3. No, but a big offensive rebound for Rondo. Kicks it out to Bellinelli, and he knocks it down for 3.
Now Hood stops, fires, the jumper is short. And look at the Kings get out. Rudy Gay is fouled. And Rudy Gay gets the basket and a chance for one more. And Favors. Cousins from Rondo. Beautiful pass by Rajon Rondo. Here's Marco Bellinelli. Bellinelli's first shot is a deep ball, and Sacramento has a 33-point quarter going.
Taking care of the ball as well. 9 assists, only 3 turnovers.
Caspi is wide open.
And again, if you're open and Rondo's got the ball, you'll get it. And Kings got to keep the pressure on.
Bellinelli with a good look. 5 points for Marco.
Kick out there by Hayward.
Cousins has Favors pinned, and when Cousins has his man pinned, you better go back and play the other end of the floor. Rudy Gay from Rondo will attack. And Rudy now, with that drive, gives him 11 points. He's only missed 1 shot. 49-45. Can you believe that shot?
Yeah, a bad shot's better than no shot.
Yep, and here's Caspi. Boy, how about that pass? Their offense after they picked that one off. Rondo over to Rudy Gay. And that's the 9th assist for Rondo. Caspi, he is wide open. Omri Caspi is going to have a field day if they play him like that the rest of the game. Omri Caspi. And now it's Rondo numbers. Rondo! Rudy Gay! Oh, if you don't like that, you don't like NBA basketball.
Yeah, I like the way that actually the Jazz covered that up in transition. That's an excellent job by Trey Burke.
Nice catch by Rudy, and Rudy Gay with the basket. That was not as easy as it may have looked.
Tough to cover every night.
We're halfway through the 4th, and so far for the Kings, as you see the assist by Rondo. Here's a real key, Jerry. No turnovers for the Kings here in the 4th after 7 turnovers in the 3rd.
Chris Webber, Rachel Nichols from Sacramento. Cousins, yes.
That's terrible rotation right there by the Knicks. Surprise.
Galloway coming out of the dealer. This is Bellinelli who just came on for McLemore.
NBA players. Grant's an NBA player. Derek Williams an NBA player. Lopez is an NBA player. Follow the NBA player.
11 turnovers committed by the Knicks. Catch and shoot by Bellinelli.
DNC.
Lalo just did beat the shot clock. Rondo. And a gorgeous pass to Caspi as he hit the deck.
Aspect of the game. They're only up 7 or 8. That tells you something.
Strong move by Cousins. Mike Malone seemingly doing a good job and had very good rapport with Cousins, who gets the basket and draws the foul, so he'll go to the line. With Caspi running the floor. Caspi to the bucket. Omri Caspi playing for the injured Willie Cauley-Stein. Caspi now played by Lance Thomas. Cousins. He does have the good touch from outside. I don't know about the threes, though.
You see the Knicks and the Celtics and the 76ers.
Cousins able to skip through. It counts in the foul. What a move by DeMarcus. Chris, he just lashes out.
I'm not lashing out.
He's out of the studio and going crazy.
Have you ever seen it? You haven't been in the studio. Why do you mention that Rockets-Lakers game?
I was about to, but someone cut me off. Oh, what a move. Cousins on the reverse.
Cousins averages just over 4 3-point attempts per game. Nice finish by Rudy Gay.
Rondo gives it up for Bellinelli. He's chased up the three-point line by Prince, but is able to roll in a leaner from the baseline.
Out of New York as well. Nice pass by Rondo.
Yeah, really nice pass. And then Gorgie gets a hand on it. Now Rondo finally does come out of there with it. And Rudy Gay, it's going to be goaltending, but it went through anyway. Instead, it's stripped away.
He's so good at stripping the basketball in post-up situations. McLemore gets another easy hoop in transition. Strong with the ball.
Rubio trying to feed Martin on the baseline, and instead, it's the Kings running the other way. Collison out in front of everybody.
Good jump attempt. I mean, he's just so good at that. The initial miss, and then the second jump, Cousins gets an easy one over the top on Gorgie Jang.
There as Rubio goes down. As a technical foul was called not only against Cousins in the game, Cousins no whistle there either as he bowls over town.
Boxing Kupis out. He's an excellent offensive rebounder.
Cousins gets it to roll in. Talking to himself a little bit after that Gorgie Jang jumper. Rudy Gay found by Rondo.
And when you get a double team, you dive somebody to the rim, you space out, you attack closeouts.
Rudy Gay, contested jumper.
Boy, was that a hard shot.
Rondo kicks into the corner. Collison for three. And back to a 1-point game. Potential shot and game clock. Cousins sets the screen and then rolls for the slam. And a 1-point lead for Minnesota.
This team can score, and if you allow them to get out into the open court, Leo, it can certainly be painful as Cousins drains the three, as we talked about in the open.
Boy, another turnover for the Raptors.
And so all the points right now coming off of turnovers, and it's a 7-0 start for Sacramento. Here's Rondo. Rondo quickly ahead in the corner. McLemore the three, and it's good. And so now it's a 15-2 lead.
Much time for Biyombo to set up on that play. Cousins just waiting.
And off of the inbounds, and not the start that the Raptors were looking for.
You know, for young players watching, if you look at his setup, he goes straight up, straight down. Even when he fades, his shoulders square. It always looks good under release.
Rebound for Cousins. Rondo quickly ahead. Sacramento in control, and another three is good. It's now 27-9.
Shorter jump shots. Focus on other aspects of your game. Defense, rebounding. Don't think about shooting alone. On plays like that, he definitely had contact on that first attempt. To his credit, he came back with a second effort.
And McLemore in a foul. You're just joining us. Kyle Lowry got 2 technical fouls and is out of the game as Cousins 13.5 assists. He's got 19 and 9 right now. The Raptors are without Kyle Lowry, and it's back to a 10-point advantage for Sacramento.
Like we talked about, making him shoot the ball, getting a hand up, and the Raptors coming down to the other end with Ross.
4th straight game that T. Ross has reached double figures, and then he was ejected in the 3rd quarter. Entry pass down low. Cousins.
And you got to get there sooner. When you see Patrick Patterson is fronting offensively, You have two big guards guarding 2 point guards.
And a three-pointer is good. Back to a 10-point game.
Rondo, great pass. That's exactly what we're talking about.
Yep.
Nobody does that better.
Well, that was a real good look off from Humphries.
Wow. DeMarcus Cousins comes into the game with 23 of those. Fires a three, way off. Up ahead, it's Gay, and he's as good as anybody going to the glass. Rudy Gay in his 10th year from UConn.
One of those left-handed passes off the dribble.
Cousins, great pass. Wall, no way to stop Cousins. Scores, and he's got a free throw coming.
Said normally he doesn't seem to feel comfortable shooting off the dribble. That time he did, executed it well. Or Bellinelli starting to warm up a little bit.
No call as the ball went off the glass. Bellinelli checks the paint, shoots, and hits a three. Each team winning at home. Rondo, and Cousins lays it in. Off the glass and in. Looked like Dudley was going for a foul, but Bellinelli hits it off the glass.
He was 1 for 14 in
Gotta
San
run.
Antonio.
You got to run.
And that's Cousins.
Because this is what happened to Cousins.
A road trip. They have a win in Toronto, who is the second best team of the East, as Cousins gets there again.
And that pass that was made, not many people can make it that crisply. On that, partner.
Paul George misses his second shot, and they go right down inside to Rudy Gay.
Well, that's one of the reasons why they have Cousins on the outside.
Blocked by Cousins. Miles tried to dunk it.
Watch McLemore running. Yeah. You can see that's what they want to get out and do. And that's how they've been able to get themselves. It is hard to do, but you're right. You can't let him get out in a break situation because he finds a way, like he got that pass in there. And you can see how strong Cousins is. Like to watch the lob of Caspi.
Now Caspi turns the corner and got it, and Sacramento has the lead.
Yeah, but I think it's really important and evident by the fact the Kings in the paint have 20 points to the Pacers 4. You're talking about a game in which the Kings...
Both teams average over 100 points. Knocked away. Here's Rondo.
He anticipated the whole time that pass was coming. Rondo really slipped the screen.
Marco Bellinelli played the last 2 years in San Antonio. They get it to Gay, who lays it in. That came from Rondo.
Yeah, you can't walk back. Rondo's already got 7 assists. The big part of it is that you got to worry about getting some transition defense, because this is a team that get confidence in, and Bellinelli is a classic. Once the team starts playing well.
Showed you those numbers. Here's Ellis, turns the corner, free throw line, had it knocked away. Rondo ahead to Collison.
And that was DeMarcus Cousins that knocked it away. Go on vacation early.
Yeah.
You know, you're the holiday, don't get in the giving spirit. Oh, he pushed off, no doubt. He pushed off and got away with it and did it quickly enough.
Chance to tie. They put Collison back in. He had 15 second quarter points. He has 17.
The thing that's starting to happen, Frank's got to look at, is you got to look at the fact that this team, the Pacers aren't getting back as they were before. He'll make the shot.
A 1-point game. Koufis with a jump hook. Trying to get Sacramento to the playoffs. They've missed 9 consecutive postseasons. And Bellinelli off the bench. He was a key play. Pacers 10-3 at home. Gay's jumper. Boy, he got right into that jump shot.
Well, what he also did, Chris.
Really don't have much of an inside game.
Well, Cousins gets inside for Sacramento. And the fans love that pass by Rondo.
Rajon Rondo sees all.
Cousins, and he has 4 points.
Yeah, nice out-of-bounds play.
Blazers have missed 6 in a row after starting this game 4-5. And DeMarcus Cousins has 7 points. And here comes Sacramento with the 2-point lead. Gay! Oh, if you don't like that, you don't like Kings basketball. He's got 5 points.
Yeah, the former California Golden Bear, a golden touch.
And Cousins, he's got 9
3-point shooters.
Don't we say that almost every night?
And you will as we go forward. How about another? And what else do we say every night? Rajon Rondo.
1. You don't see that very often in the first quarter. Steal, Rondo, Collison ahead of the field. Perfect pass as you would expect, and the basket. 8 assists for Rondo. How about that pass?
Well, that's just the maestro in action. Rondo getting to the basket.
Nice defense. Rondo comes up with another steal. Rondo. Oh, nice pass to Caspi. And Rondo has his 10th assist, and it is a beauty. There's your offense. 27 points for DeMarcus Cousins.
That was just an awful pass.
Here's Rondo. And that's DeMarcus Cousins, who's got 29 points.
Yeah, Kings going to need better production from the bench this half, and that's a good way to get it. Marco Bellinelli knocking down his first field goal. It's going to take some great defenders, that's for sure.
And here's Kufis, 14th assist for Rondo. Best player on the floor.
No question.
Him and Cousins. Bellinelli with a quick release. 2-point basket.
That's Marco Bellinelli.
Goes Curry. As Cousins goes in for a hammer slam, and he got the angle on Andrew Bogut, couldn't get there in time and recovered. That was the basket where he got the 37 at that end.
McLemore running it right back.
A clever move.
The three-pointer.
And Cousins has 6 early on. Pretty darn good.
Yeah, he should not be available. That's the truth.
That's right.
He's way too good for that.
Good start for DeMarcus Cousins. He has 8.
The Sixers got to the advantage of just a lob to Noel for an easy dunk.
McLemore hits another 3, his second of the first quarter.
Try to create some more open looks for Marco.
Here's one.
And when you do, that is Marco Bellinelli.
Bellinelli. Oh, that's a quick 2 for 2.
I've stuck in a couple.
And how about Marco Bellinelli? He's 3 for 3. Too much this year, but they're really playing hard in this first quarter.
You know, they do about every night. I was going to say Coach Brown has done a great job of motivating his team under the...
Bellinelli in double figures with 10 points. Kings break out. Bellinelli, he stops, he pops, swish, and Marco Bellinelli has 16 first-half points.
He's going to push it and look for whoever is there.
A rare open shot for Caspi, and it makes good. It was terrible there. 4 on 3, and it's Collison with the basket. 5-point game.
Reach for the season with over 8 to go.
Bellinelli is open. Bellinelli with 22 points.
Ways to score, really protecting the basket. Just done a nice job.
Boy, how about Bellinelli sneaking in?
Way too much space.
103.99. Bellinelli, he's got 26, a season high. And Rudy says, thank you very much. Nobody guarded him. Almost stolen. Cousins able to poke it to Bellinelli. Oh, nice ball movement. And Cousins gets the basket. Boy, a deep 3. Wow. Oh, Caspi showing his range.
Well, Kings fans are coming to expect it. I mean, right now the Suns fighting their way back in here.
Bellinelli with a good look.
And Marco, you said it. Marco with a good look usually means Marco with a basket. No, you got basically all 3-point shooters on the floor.
And Cousins is fouled by Tucker.
Well, Tucker strong enough to deal with Cousins, but not tall enough.
Miscalculated where he was on the floor and ended up missing that by over a foot. Here's a 3. And now That makes it 57-51. Rondo stole the ball. He picked it off. Collison, and Collison with a basket. Rondo timed that perfectly.
I just really like his game. You know, he's one of those guys that you just, as good as he is, you have the feeling he can get a lot better. And certainly DeMarcus Cousins.
Always fun when you have the toddlers out on the floor. Oh, nice reverse by Rudy Gay, up and under, and the Kings retake the lead. Here's Caspi. And Rondo sets up Rudy Gay. And Rudy has 10 points, and that is the 10th assist for Rajon Rondo. 84-81.
I'm happy just to be in 2016.
Bellinelli, 86-81. Bellinelli with 12. Caspi with the board, his 6th. Cousins makes the catch and has the easy basket.
Just runs the floor and establishes position. Lure can't do anything about it.
Bellinelli in one motion, and he's fouled, and he'll get a chance for a three-point play. And Marco Bellinelli is feeling it right now. He has scored 17 points. 99-87. Koufis! And Rondo with his 15th assist.
And Costa with a poster.
See why he's out there. Put the Thunder on the board early.
Morrow guarding the former Kansas Jayhawk Ben McLemore, who gets the shooter's roll and scores. McLemore has found the scoring, sledding tough. Nice challenge deep. Ibaka is thwarted at the rim on the alley-oop. Rondo finds Gay. Let's get more on Morrow from Leslie.
As you mentioned, 31 points already with almost just over 3.5 to go in the quarter.
Bellinelli spent the last couple of seasons with San Antonio. Rebound had it stripped out of his hands by Cousins. In transition, DeMarcus Cousins has his 2nd triple. Something that Donovan was talking about the other day. He says, really, our initial effort on defense has been pretty good, but it's when we get into scramble situations and have to start rotating and helping. Rondo
to get by, and that was still a tough finish.
Bellinelli curling off the screen from Cousins to score again.
In this 3rd quarter.
Keep an eye on the foul situation. Adams and Morrow each playing with 3, and here the back door is open for Willie Cauley-Stein.
Trying to stop him from turning the corner, you leave Steven Adams open.
Adams has 11 on the switch. Cousins, Westbrook couldn't even get out to challenge him. Cousins
has struggled as he has 21 points right now.
Rondo dishing to Bellinelli in the corner. Splash, Marco Bellinelli.
Onslaught.
Cousins isn't getting those downhill drives to the basket. Collison outside for 3, and he scores. Cousins run off the 3-point line, gives it back upside, and a nice challenge by Ibaka, but Koufos is equal to it. And 4 of 15 for the game. Cousins spinning and scoring. He's got such a nice touch. Cousins forced to give it up. Rondo will give it up inside to Koufos as the shot clock expires. Payne had to think about it for a second. I don't know how he hung in the air that long. In transition, Cauley-Stein drops one that brings Billy as he was in position to hammer it back. That's a blocking foul on Nick Collison. 12 turnovers now for the Thunder. They've managed to limit the damage off their first 11, but Ibaka sets up Payne outside for 3. Rondo, the bullet ahead to Darren Collison, and the lead continues to grow. Now 13 for Sacramento. 3, no, as Cousins blocked the return pass to Adams on the pick and roll. Rondo will dump it off to Gay. That'll be an and 1. And the second half. Sacramento, that's the dagger right there from Rudy Gay.
Going under the screen against Gay. Nice little fade route there by Gay to knock down that 15-footer.
Drive by Williams, knocked away inside. McLemore with Kobe letting them go right on by.
One thing you're going to see from both of these teams. Both are challenged at the defensive end as Rudy Gay knocks down a 3.
He plays. Caspi is still injured and not playing. He had been starting for Willie Cauley-Stein, who's inactive tonight. Cousins from outside puts in a three. Gas is in. Randall. They also bring in the Lakers' young player Anthony Brown from Stanford inside. It's DeMarcus Cousins.
Such an advantage for George Karl and his Kings team inside of Bellinelli with the simple down screen from Cousins.
1 game and a half out of the playoff picture in the West. And while that may not sound close, as Rondo gets it down court to Gay. What a pass by Rondo! Kobe Bryant in his final appearance in Sacramento. And it goes to AC, who took off, and Rondo hit him in mid-flight. We're early in the second half. He just talked about here is Rondo. His feed, AC was right there by Cousins.
Yeah, that's a lot of points.
There's a lot of points.
Oh my goodness. And Rick Carlisle, say whatever you want about whatever happened with his situation in Dallas. I think this is a great fit for him with these young players.
They lead fast break points. They've got a lead in second chance points. They go inside Cousins like you were looking for, and Rondo spoon-fed him inside for assist number 11. Clarkson lost it with a turnover, and Rondo the other way. And they've got numbers. Hold on, here comes Gay.
Back and broke it up. Turnover for Golden State. Nice pass, and it's 2-0 Sacramento.
Yeah, both teams filling each other out. Both teams like to run. That time the beautiful lead pass from Rondo gets a hoop.
Will launch a three. Look at Rondo, tips it to Rudy. He's in traffic and connects. To catch them on a night when collectively they're not making their threes, and that gives you an opportunity. Here's Quincy Acey, and obviously with a record of 34-2, that doesn't happen very often. Rondo, Rudy with a three. And Sacramento has a 6-point lead with 7:05 left in the first half. Cousins.
Now that's where you want to score. You get the mismatch. Curry had switched off and had Cousins, and Rondo very aware.
No problem. But you have to be so careful when the Warriors get on a little run to make sure, as you look at Rudy Gay, these are such important possessions. Because before you know it, the game can be 20-point deficit.
Absolutely.
Of 13. Kings got fortunate there. Bellinelli, will this be the time? Yep.
And Marco slaps his hands, saying, thank you. 9 points in a quarter for Thompson.
That's a welcome sight. Marco Bellinelli hits back-to-back shots, 78-71.
The basket.
Here's Darren Collison's three. And the Kings needed that 83-76. And DeMarcus has 33 points, and it's a 10-point game. Bellinelli, big shot on the way. Well, a good look by Bellinelli. And that's the three they needed. 122-116. That final was 114-111. The Clippers beating the Pelicans. Oh, what a take by Rudy Gay.
Boy, Rudy just blowing by Dante Cunningham.
Davis, McLemore stolen, and it comes to Rondo. You don't see many guys do that to Anthony Davis. There's McLemore. Rondo. Nice pass, and it's Koufis, and it's 22-15.
I had to see Ryan get out of the game. Obviously, he was a real problem for the Kings.
And DeMarcus that time got the shot that he wanted. He's got 6. 32. And DeMarcus Cousins touched the lead to 11 points. Cauley-Stein to come down with that rebound. Here's Rondo. Rudy Gay! Tough shot, but Rudy has it. Rudy Gay with 10 points. Along with 9 points.
He's in a real bright spot.
Cousins, maybe that will get him going. He's had a rough go of this contest, but we got a ton of time left.
That he did, but
I'm assuming that's what happened because all he did was hand it off.
Cousins, when I walked into the gym and all of a sudden it's down to 8.
Kings have chopped 9 points off the lead. And it's Caspi. And right now, the Kings have some momentum.
Jazz up early, 5-4. On a Rudy Circus shot, they loosen up inside, and down the barrel goes Cauley-Stein.
Got the ball in his hands, 90% of the possession.
Gay with the steal, Rondo the assist, and the two-hander. Up and over the top goes Gay for his first 2.
I thought there was a lot of body contact, but you get your first Ford dunk of the night. That means another $50 donation to the Utah Food Bank, courtesy of your local Ford stores. Ford, go further.
19-9.
Well, these too many three-point shots. Jazz aren't getting anything inside.
Now look at the outlet. Rudy Gay is just having his way, popping the rim.
And he did that in Sacramento on December 8th. It can be with the basketball.
Bellinelli on a catch and shoot. Oh, man.
And that's what you get with shooters. You can run them off screens. You don't need a pick and roll.
Rondo gets it back with 6. Rondo with 4. Dump it down inside. That's why he's the top assist man in the NBA. 10.
But he's finishing strong at the rim.
Tough shot, wrap around, bucket, count it. Caspi behind the back dribble, baseline it goes. Leaves it out for DeMarcus. He'll jump it up. Tough shot.
Tough shot, but great pass.
Great just touch on that long jumper. 20 for DeMarcus. Really, Kentucky's been pumping out pros of late. Oh my, Rudy Gay still has it, climbs the ladder up high, 10th year on a UConn.
As they just had 4 games in 5 nights through Sunday's game against the Lakers. And there's Cousins.
Oh. Rudy Gay one-hands it, and Cousins was walking. Rondo.
You can get up under the table now.
Back out Cousins. He wants a 3. Toes it. Hits it. Wow. Big. 31. His 13th 30-point game of the year. Rondo splits the 3-point line. Gives it to Gay.
Cousins is down.
He turned an ankle.
Cousins to the basket. Blocked away. They want to goaltend. Don't get it. 3 ball. Bingo from the corner by McLemore.
Tightly contested games in Sacramento.
Clips by a pair. Will fire for 3. Bingo. Man, he made 4 out of 5 in the game in Sacramento.
Against Indiana, Griffin, such a huge impact on this team. They'd love to see him back soon, Ralph.
Could use him right then and there. Not hit the reverse.
They do not block a lot of shots.
The lob, the jam. That's McLemore on the receiving end.
And that's the assist leader in the NBA.
And so pull it within 2. Cousins does just that.
Well, Rondo's getting a lot of good shots for his teammate.
Rondo. Shot clock's down to 10. Caspi for 3. Bingo.
They got a lot of weapons right now.
Ellie will fire and miss. Cousins gets the rebound. Rondo's a beautiful feed to Bellinelli.
Let's see if with Prigioni on the floor.
The Clippers just getting nothing inside. Collison fouled hard. It will count. It goes. Rebound collected by the rookie Cauley-Stein from Kentucky. The lob inside and the jam. Rondo to Gay.
9th assist for Rondo.
Paul Pierce to the basket. Tried to find Aldridge, didn't. Rondo with a steal. McLemore drives and scores.
On Saturday night, and they beat the Clippers in this building, so they're trying to make it 2 in a row in Los Angeles. McLemore goes unattended right to the rim, and Ben McLemore has the first basket of the game. Kobe once again finds his man underneath, and Randall can't finish. Kobe had 7 assists the other night in the first quarter. Don't get home. Cauley-Stein, that time the connection worked. Can't make the finish, and now the dribble didn't work out too well for DeMarcus, but he gets it right back from Rondo. Here, you take it, give it back to me. And he scores underneath. Just about anybody could have imagined.
They got ISO here for DeMarcus.
And doubling over was D'Angelo. Scoop pass to Rondo. Down low to Cooper. He's a pretty good offensive player, and he scores.
There's that strength in that shoulder to shoot from that distance.
Kobe 2 for 3 tonight. And there's a shot from distance that goes down in the lead. Bryant very flat on that shot.
Yeah, that was a step back 3 and well behind the line.
Rondo, Rudy Gay, athletic. He is so cool with everything that's going on. Here is Rondo. Kick it back to Cousins. Right at the top of the key. A little to the left of it. DeMarcus shows his range.
2 minutes to play here in the first half.
Rondo confronts Hibbert. Probing, still with it. Cousins, 1-2. Count it. Foul. Rondo. Rudy Gay in traffic. Scores anyway. Game. Here's Clarkson all the way. And they still haven't tied it up. Long lead. The breakout to Rudy Gay. What's he lead in, Stu? And Kobe. Game high for the Lakers, 15. Rondo attacks the paint, left-handed. Now to Rudy Gay, and give another assist to Rajon Rondo. He's got 11. Rebound Cousins. Quick outlet goes to Rondo.
You know what I'm going to say about that shot, don't you?
Should have got it.
No, he should have used his left hand.
Okay. Here's Cauley Stein. He throws it down. Best he could, but Sacramento takes it away on turnover number 6. Rondo down the middle. Bellinelli open. Normally doesn't miss that. In rhythm from Rondo. Tapped in Rondo once again. They get it to his hands whenever they can. Bellinelli on the handoff. Oh, and now all of a sudden, it's a 16-point game.
6 boards, too.
Yeah, exploding. DeMarcus Cousins, he operates inside again, so you just can't stop him. Out, Sacramento will get control. Lob under, 4-point play. So the missed free throw, they get a dunk by Cousins, and it's 13 again.
Biggest lead is 16, so they have a chance to get their biggest lead on this possession.
DeMarcus Cousins hasn't tried a 3 tonight, but that was just inside of it.
Very clever off the dribble.
And Cousins gets position and ties the game.
And it's why Cousins is going to be a tough cover for Al Horford.
Here's Caspi. Rondo. Beautiful setup, and we're tied at 4.
Yeah, beautiful lead pass from Rondo.
Cousins, who did not shoot a 3 last night, is good on his first try this evening.
He can post just a very, very good all-around forward.
And McLemore, he's got 4 points.
Well, the effort intensity's there. Really, the ball has moved very well for the most part.
Another assist, Rondo to DeMarcus Cousins. It's a combination that right now cannot be stopped. 37-36, they had a 2-point lead very early in this contest. Willie Cauley-Stein. Cousins, beautifully done. And the Kings retake the lead at 52-50. That's 16 for DeMarcus. Did it up, boy. How about the effort by McLemore? Caspi. McLemore. He's got Rondo with him. Oh, you don't like that. You don't like Kings basketball.
Yeah, because some of his own medicine, a big that can play inside.
He's got his man pinned. 78-76.
Great recognition.
Stopped him. How many chances are the Kings going to get to extend the lead? Cousins. 4-point game.
Yeah, great that Cousins kept his...
Sean Wright, the crew chief, I believe, in this 3-man rotation is Ben McLemore. What a start for Ben. That ball never got to Caspi. Robinson. Blocked by Cauley-Stein. Here come the Kings. Numbers. Look out below.
Down. Well, the Kings really challenging everything from the Pacers. That's a beautiful sight to see.
Only Caspi. Rondo with a perfect pass. And how good do the Kings look right now? Rondo has it. That's his 3rd rebound. Cousins. And Sacramento. Alley-oop. And perfectly done. And Cauley-Stein and Rondo becoming a very nice combination.
But for a big to slip like that, that's pretty rare.
That's a good point. This guy didn't slip.
He didn't slip very far, and obviously shouldn't slip as far as he did.
Now, DeMarcus, at one instant there,
be all Paul.
Cousins with the catch. Cousins with the basket. He has tied his career high with 41 points. Cousins. I got to tell you, what a privilege it is to watch an athlete play the way DeMarcus is tonight. Numbers, Rondo, Collison. What a big sequence that was. As they start their road trip. Next up for them will be Utah. Cousins with the dunk. Jerry, you do have a term, it's called value of the ball. Are you seeing that right now?
I've seen no value of the ball, but the Kings are for head full points. But
Cousins got a hand on it, breakaway. Rondo. What a catch. That may have looked easy on TV, but that was not easy for a guy the size of DeMarcus Cousins. Nice setup to Cauley Stein for Rondo. Fourth assist for Rajon Rondo. And it was dropping. DeMarcus will have a chance at a three-point play. And Spencer Hawes not happy with the call.
Opportunities that his skills would merit.
Nice job by DeMarcus Cousins. Nice executed play out of the timeout for George Karl. 5 seconds. Man. And Cousins trying to make sure that doesn't get any closer by Hairston.
Well, the Hornets shooting 40% from three, so that's really the shot they feel like they need. And you see Hawes, no chance.
Even at 62.
Well, Hawes and Williams, the two bigs on the floor, each have 2 threes here in the third quarter.
64-62, giving Charlotte a 71-67 lead.
Well, you're obviously going to have to go out and play Spencer. It's pretty clear he can make that shot, just like Cousins can inside. Beautiful pass.
Oh, yes,
right
he
now.
is. Here's Anderson, now to Rondo. Cousins, 31 for DeMarcus. 3-point game. 6 minutes left. And Marco Bellinelli, maybe that layup got him going, Jerry. Nice pass. Beautiful passing. Cousins to Rondo to Caspi with it. And Cousins, and a chance for one more.
8 is Daniels coming off the bench, and as you said, I mean, he has had as big impact as anybody.
Cousins, he answers back. He's got 43. Kings have it. Alley-oop. And just like that, Cousins, yes, and he's fouled. And DeMarcus Cousins is a free throw away from his first ever 50-point game in the NBA. Cousins, and we're all even at 122.
Averaged 25 a game, and his team won 64 games. So right now, DeMarcus Cousins.
They lob to Willie Cauley-Stein, and first possession. Lillard's jumper is long, and the rebound picked up by Rondo. Kings have won 5 of 6. They had that. There's another lob to Cauley-Stein. 4-0 Sacramento.
It was just his best game of the year. He carried the Blazers without Ed Davis and
Lillard. It was a second of a back-to-back.
All night long, so the Blazers just have to make those shots.
Rondo lob to Cauley-Stein again. His third bucket and the third assist from Rondo.
You've got to make Sacramento play defense, and you do that by passing.
Rondo and Cousins play pick and roll, and another assist to Rondo. Going to challenge Cousins at the rim. Ball stripped away, blocked, and picked up by the Kings. They're back 3-on-2. Rondo, Cauley-Stein with 2 hands. Timeout, Portland. Rebound, Chief ripped away by Koufos.
Boy, Chief doesn't pull that rebound in.
I think he had a teammate there. Bellinelli way too open for 3, and he cans it. Marco Bellinelli. Cousins.
Cousins, excellent defensive rebounder.
Caspi hits the shot. Tough one over Amina. Bouncing right back. We'll see if it happens again here. Rondo behind the back to Cousins. He goes from the outside and hits.
He said he's improved. He's up to about 34%.
Kind of tight around the pipes.
Yeah, I've been lifting lately, so
sure.
I have a chance to move.
McLemore takes the top of the key jumper. Rondo thought about going ahead to Cousins on that. He had Kufus in the game for them now. Beautiful pass. Rondo baseline cutter is McLemore, and he flips it in. And
Alonzo G.
That's what he does. He's going to be active. Didn't quite get matched up. That's what he's out there to do. Caspi.
Action is protecting the paint, but he's covering a stretch. Cousins over the top. Beautiful pass by Rondo.
So the table.
Yeah, the league leader got to get back on the switch. Good job by Ashik. It'll be a 3-ball for Omri Caspi on a late close. And I talked about how good it's been for him this year. 7 of 11.
Well, they started him off with a rookie guarding him and took advantage of that. They bring in a little more size, a little less size and experience. And
Pels didn't retrieve a turnover waiting. Yep, Cousins gonna get easy one out of it. Man, oh man. They wanted. Rondo caught. It'll be Ben McLemore.
Just get open. He's going to find you.
Right. It's back down to a 15-point game.
Times to a fault.
It'll be, boy, Bryce DeJon Jones played it really well. And another triple. Why did I have to talk this kid up? It's down to 12, 56-44.
Right now, I think that's what AD is going through, and he has to get through all that process in order to get back. When I was playing,
trying to free up Anderson, but a bad pass taken away. Rondo saw it coming, and all of a sudden it's an 8-point game, just like that. Inside of 90, that's why I was talking about how do you close the half. Nowitzki this year. Then talked about he's never had a playoff win. It'll be Cousins, and all of a sudden, it is down to 8, basically from beyond the arc at the free throw line. Missed 2 there. And it's going to be Cousins for the easy one on the bounce entry. Down to 9. It's a concern on 32 makes. I'm talking about the dimes. Anderson will get the layup out of it. End of the shot clock, Cousins. And he's going to get a dunk out of it. So Agenza thought he had covered the baseline. Plenty of time left in the game. Got to stop him. Too easy and too quick. You don't want to trade 1 for 2, do you? And now Rondo up to Collison for the easy one. 8.
He's like a quarterback.
Yeah, really well done.
Move here by Mark.
You know, it's interesting, Brevin, we talked about in your keys to the game, getting makes around the rim as Rudy Gay puts in a 3, his first of the night. He's had a 25-point lead against Milwaukee, tied to their largest of the season. Rondo, McLemore, catch and shoot 3 that's through.
Legs, get up and put it down.
28 paint points for the Grizzlies. Rudy Gay from the baseline. You feel that sound a lot, huh? We saw it over LeBron James to beat Miami.
Saul had his hands full having to defend Rudy Gay.
Rondo with a drop off to Quincy Acey. That's how Rondo can get 20 assists in a game.
Use him in screen and roll situations. They even put him on the block and see how well he's able to move.
Rudy Gay for 3. I like to say stayed in his lane.
He has shot, Tony Allen shot, has not forced the offense at all. Rondo doing what he does best. Better shot when you get a foot in the paint. No foot in the paint makes that a difficult fading shot.
Rudy Gay.
Lead is Adetokounmpo.
And Rudy Gay posting. Rudy Gay, and we're even at 11. Back on track. He's been struggling for a couple games prior. Now Collison from 16. And once again, it's a tie ball game. Now the extra pass to Rudy Gay for a short 3. Beautiful job of spreading the floor on that possession. Rondo with a steal. Ahead to Rudy. Gay. Goaltended.
For the Kings, pretty simple here tonight, as most nights just get wins.
Bellinelli. Well, he gets that one to fall. Marco Bellinelli. Good.
We'll calm down this half, thank goodness.
Paulie Stein. Watch Bellinelli come off a screen at the top. Now it's Rudy Gay. Boy, you love that ball movement.
That's what you want, and that's who you want to have it.
They had a big game in their last outing against Milwaukee. They get it into Bellinelli, and he pours one in, baseline left.
So Sacramento gets it back. Bellinelli Good start for Marco Bellinelli. That's not going to make Fred Hoiberg feel any better. You look at the Kings, 50% shooting. That's good. Only 4 turnovers. That's good. Here's Cousins. But it's really the defense that's right now hurting them. We've been stuck at 69-66 for a while.
Yes. Scoring was so easy earlier.
And there's Rudy Gay to make it a 1-point game. They went back and reviewed it and deemed that he did not beat the shot clock. So they took that 2 off the board. There's Cousins. After the clock had expired, ended up being a big play in the game.
Yeah, 3-pointer that shouldn't have counted.
But, I mean, I've kind of let it go. Here's Bellinelli. And Bellinelli has the basket. We 101-94.
Not near as miraculous as Bellinelli's little left-hand shot.
Oh, a big play here, hopefully. Rondo, Collison. Oh, do the Kings ever need that? And it's a 5-point game. 105-98. Bellinelli, and he's fouled. And a chance for a 4-point play. Oh, boy.
Entered the game for Gay. Rondo stumbling. Got it all for Cauley Stein and laid it in. And Tony Brown was upset, thought that was a traveling violation against Rondo. Bogdanovich knocks down a 3, just checking into the game, connects. Sacramento trying to go quickly, and they do. DeMarcus Cousins beats everybody down the floor. The NBA in assists per game and total assists this year. 5 triple-doubles. Turns to Koufos and knocks it down. Off another assist by Rajon Rondo. That's his 3rd.
Exactly what you want him playing. As long as he's scoring first, that's how you want him playing.
He had 9 assists the other night, and Sacramento, Bellinelli puts them back in front. Another aspect of his game. Here's Rondo. The lob for Cauley Stein. The touch of Rajon Rondo, his 5th assist. Carl took that Seattle team to the finals in 1996. Here's Cousins, the 3, and shown off. There's Sloan, knocked it down, a jumper, first points of the game for Donald Sloan. And on the other end, Cauley Stein beats the D down the floor.
Wow. Stretch out, he's long. Arlington giving up about 3 inches there.
Cousins, his 2nd 3. Rondo into the front court. Cousins a 3, and it's good. DeMarcus Cousins with his 3rd 3. He's got 19 points. Nets matching a season high threes made this year with 12, but a steal leads to a breakout, and the Kings with a transition bucket.
Isaiah picks up the foul. Celtics are 18-9 at home on Super Bowl Sunday. But Cousins for 2, and immediately he looks at Tony Brothers for the call. 57 in the first 3 minutes of games. Bellinelli has a hot hand. Caspi going to the hoop again.
Size.
Turner quickly picking up an assist. Koufos for 2. Off the catch. Rondo comes up and gets the steal. Loops it ahead to Collison for an easy 2, and it's an 8-point game. Under the good play. Rondo the better play. Throws it ahead to Caspi for 2. Over the top to Willie Cauley Stein. James Anderson takes it to the basket. Collison for 2. Olenek front rims a 3.
Well, there we go. Let's take 3s.
Collison takes a 3. Now for Bradley. Rondo goes to the bucket. Willie Cauley Stein made sure, and Brad Stevens says that's an offensive goaltend. 5% for the game. Rondo finds Bellinelli. He finds the bottom of the net. Rondo the other way. Cousins again. Another 3.
the end of the third quarter.
That one's intercepted by Cousins. Rondo, nice move against Covington. The setup of Rudy Gay. The 20 he could score in his sleep. That 20?
Yes, that 20.
Marco Bellinelli picking up where he left off. Molly French, what do you got?
Yeah, Mark, going back to Ish Smith there, the Sixers found themselves in a lot of late clock situations Monday, leading Ish.
Cousins, we mentioned he's got three-point range. That's the first shot he has taken. Rondo, always a very good rebounder, and that time the rebound and the setup of Rudy Gay. Contest compliments of Ish Smith. Cousins and Okafor, the late recovery. By the way, who also has had a very good first half, under a minute now remaining here in the second. Marco Bellinelli, and that was like a layup in Sacramento. About to give. Rudy Gay, a major slam. Equal on the defensive end, Rajon Rondo out there along with Quincy Acey, who's getting a start here.
And to push the pace like that, you don't always have to end up with a layup. They like a three-point shot in transition, especially when a guy like Nick or Robert covering two-hand stuff.
Lady reminded me, Noel sitting this one out with great knee pain. Cousins whirling inside, has not shot the ball well.
Oh, absolutely.
Collison has time to study a three, and he buries it. Darren Collison wrestling with Cousins down low. Cousins moving on Okafor, got it done inside. So Cousins now at 21 points. Down. Gay slipping in and getting two. Can he beat the shot clock? Collides with Cousins. Sixers give it up again. Rondo giving it up. Collison, who's been hot, buries another three. Cousins got it.
Rondo lost the dribble, got it back. Cousins went right. So good inside and out on the soft touch.
Yes, very soft touch.
Opening 2 minutes of play. Rondo, perpetual motion. Bellinelli, that's trouble. That's three.
Yeah, you cannot sink in too far from the weak side.
Bellinelli backs out off a mammoth screen and hit it.
Well, he pushed JR, and JR didn't get the call that time.
In quarter, Sacramento coughed up 46 first quarter points against Boston yesterday afternoon. Bellinelli sends it. He was fouled and finished it off in the NBA. So give him 7 points overall. Rondo picked up by J.R. Smith. Cauley Stein got away from Love. Rondo says, let's run the offense. You got to hurry. 4 on the shot clock. Rondo flips to Koufos, a jump hook, and he hits it. Got deep position that time. Moving on to Cousins.
Moving away from his target. His shoulder's not square to the target. He's got to square up more.
Which he did the other night beautifully in a couple of long strokes as Cousins hits one. Any better? Rondo had to give it up. Cauley Stein mid-ranging and hitting. Goes to Koufos in the post. Near steal by Shumpert. Cavaliers flying around defensively. Rondo threw it to Cauley Stein, who cut beautifully.
Yeah, Cauley Stein is a pretty good player offensively too.
Rondo Bellinelli with Cousins, Gay, and Cauley Stein. And there's Cousins, and he now is in double figures with the 11.
And partially blocked by Cauley Stein. Gay steps into a three in transition. Here comes LeBron James stepping back. Rims it out. Thompson one-handed, almost a rebound. He got tangled up. Here comes Cauley Stein. So Willie Cauley Stein has 11. Normally pretty darn good on it, we know that. Gay elevates for three.
They have become a one-on-one team now.
Out to Collison. Rondo gave it up. Caspi a healthy three that he gets. So Omri's got a couple triple. Giving up way too many points on a nightly basis. Knocked away by Gay. Here comes Collison finishing. Turning defense to offense in a hurry, 105-85.
Make one, we make one just as quickly.
Back the other way, Caspi still finished it.
He's playing a lot better with this team than he did with the Cavs.
Here it's 11-10, Denver with a 1-point lead. And a good start for Rudy Gay. He's got 6. The Nuggets. Will Barton, as you saw, had come in on the last whistle. And DeMarcus shooting the ball very well, has 10 first quarter points. Paulie Stein from Rondo. What a setup that was. Rondo, look at Rondo. 3 seconds. Collison at the buzzer. Boom!
4 different guys have tried to stick Cuz already.
Yep. And they're having no luck. And look, he's just dominating. It's like men against boys down underneath the basket in this first half. 10th turnover for Denver. Why not? He's doing everything else. Rondo, McLemore with Cousins, Gay, and AC. And Cousins. Ooh. And he's going to get 2 more. He looked like a pinball en route to the basket there.
And here comes Old Faithful coming in right now in Darren Collison.
Yeah, Mr. Energy and game changer as we see.
And Cousins has 31 points.
It's good to see them just going after it tonight.
Well, just saved him 2 points. Paulie Stein from Rondo. 9th assist for Rajon Rondo.
It rolls off. Cousins already slowly trotting into the front court as McLemore lays it in at his end. And the pass is in. There goes Rondo. And the dunk. Nuggets lead by 2. Approaching the 4-minute mark. Caspi, pass off, got it. He has developed into one of the better 3-point shooters in the league. Laid down. Every time he does that, it's short. Just takes too much energy away from the shot. And the Kings are red hot right now. They are blistering the nets. Level don't work, and he's got to understand. He's got to realize that. Go up and try to dunk it. You're at least going to get free throws. Cousins coming out with the jump shot right now. From that 4th early here in this quarter.
Yeah, that could be a big key here. Who picks up that 4th foul as Cousins zips another one. DeMarcus Cousins assists in his 13 minutes. Remember, he had to go out for foul trouble.
McLemore off the screen. That's good. And he's hitting shots coming off from 17 feet off the screen.
One other center in the league that's had 9 or more assists this year. And it was Marc Gasol. Corner 3, that's good. McLemore. Wow. Comes Cousins. There's a chin up.
It's within 10 now. Playing catch up here in the 3rd quarter. Gay, tough fall away. That's good. Pure shooter, isn't he? No. Here come the Kings. Cousins. Bye-bye. Arthur is on Cousins now. Paulie Stein with a big shot. Damn, nice smooth little jump hook.
Parker had 22 points and 4 rebounds in the recent win against Phoenix. Quincy Acey recently inserted into the starting lineup. Playing him only about 15, 16 minutes, but getting them off to a good start. Like that good start by Rudy Gay. Parker. And it back quickly at the other end. Another easy one for Acey. Gay on the lob, got it. Rondo with another dime, and Greg Popovich calls timeout. Paulie Stein with the short jump shot. Up by 2 as we get close towards a minute to play here in the first quarter. Nice ducking by Paulie Stein, and Rondo with another dime. He's got 6 assists here, Mark. Start your search now at NBAtickets.com, where tickets are always authentic and always available. Rudy Gay, you want to buy a ticket to watch that jumper.
He was surprised at the defense of LaMarcus Aldridge, and he has not disappointed. As Curry knocks down the shot. Look at the way he's defended DeMarcus Cousins. It's a 5-point ball game, and you have the ball in the possession.
And there's his first field goal of the night. An emphatic 1-and-1. Boogie has arrived. three of the night. Rondo up to Cousins, who was leaking out. Sacramento Kings, one of the best teams in the league in fast break points. Cousins in the half court from three. Got it! In there. A lot of guys get your phone number, right? Here's AC. And Sacramento has the lead. Out to Parker, same spot, different result. And another leak out, and an easy one. Room service for Cousins.
To his spot.
Cousins with the elbow jumper, still in a nice groove. Kufis along with Cauley-Stein on the front line. Willie Cauley-Stein with his second field goal.
Your chance, if you're Coach Popovich, to coach your team, because they can't fall in love with what they've been able to do this season. And they got drilled by Toronto also. Right. If I'm Pop, I get Park out of the ballgame.
Figure this is a done deal as Cousins gets the layup. 15-point advantage. Allison going to pull it out. AC with the dunk off another dime from Rondo.
Inadvertent, that means just moved here from Indiana. They didn't mean to blow.
Very true. And the Kings.
In court, that will be a key.
McLemore, two-pointer. Ben McLemore, and the Kings go back up by 4.
Advantage all Cousins.
And it rolls through for Quincy Acey, and it's a 7-point lead for Sacramento.
Lost control, but got it back, and Tanner with the easy 2.
Alley-oop. Beautiful setup by Rondo. That's 6 points for Acey. Mismatch. Now they kick back out to Rondo. Collison's 3. Darren Collison. Thank goodness for leap year, because it's still February.
Assist, 2 turnover guys per game.
And another opportunity for Cousins. He's got 17. Gonna have to shoot this. Nope, now it's Kufis. Boy, how about the position he got on Durant? I thought Rondo, it looked like he was going to shoot that open jumper. Marcus. Kings chipping away at this lead. Omri Caspi. And Caspi off the Sacramento bench. 10. Better lift there, Jerry.
Yeah, better lift, and again, that half hook. That's the 3rd half hook we've seen.
3 on the way. Long rebound. Rondo leaking out Caspi. 78-72. Rajon Rondo with his 10th assist.
Now Dion off the Thunder bench to score a dozen points on 5 or 6 shooting, but the Kings pushing it, and Cauley-Stein on the lob.
They got all the bigs in foul trouble tonight. And look at that. Bellinelli, 111-97. And the Kings aren't done just yet.
Caspi. Caspi goes right to the rim and scores. That is exactly what Sacramento does. They play at the fastest pace in the NBA. Train Arena. They're starting a 4-game road trip that will take them to 4 of the 5 Southwest Division cities. McLemore.
Hey, partner, they're not going to be too many teams that bring the ball up the floor with their center. Drive there by Matt Barnes that set up a good look for Mike Conley, and a beautiful pass up top to Cauley-Stein from Rondo.
Rebound filters out to Rondo. Collison will try the other side for 3. It's through again. Back-to-back triples by the Kings, and they're within 2. 3, long rebound, poked out by Rondo. Collison continues his hot start. Collison averaging 19 a game against the Grizzlies this year. McLemore. Grizzlies with the miscue. Caspi with the bucket as we send it to Rob.
Well, you mentioned those notes about DeMarcus Cousins, your observance of DeMarcus Cousins.
More engaged. Eight straight by Sacramento. 7 of 7 from the free throw line. Cousins will try for 3 and put it in.
That's why he is one of the most talented. You put him in the top 3 or 5 players in our league.
Rondo thought about it. Collison for 3. It's through. Collison now 4 of 5 from distance and a game-high 17. Has put up 12 here in the 3rd as Sacramento's rally back. Bellinelli on the come-around drills it.
Something that he loves to do. Loves to stand in corners, get down screens.
Rebound, Cauley-Stein. McLemore for 3. Put it in. 19 second chance points for Sacramento, and the lead is down to 2 for Memphis.
A little lapse in concentration for Memphis.
Bellinelli pulls up and hits again. All here in the second half. Feeling it. And Bellinelli, who had 12 points in the game in Sacramento. Bellinelli, a clean look at a 3.
The guy that is defending the screener.
Grizzlies now 16 turnovers. Cousins a dunk for the lead, and the Grizzlies call for time.
At this point should back up all the way up so that you take away any curl opportunities.
Bellinelli drilled it. 197. Bellinelli with 16.
Getting baskets in a different way other than shoot threes.
Long two-point try. Quincy Acey, who had a good game in here earlier this year. Missed.
Derek is frustrated because Acey keeps grabbing him on the offensive end.
Toe on the line shot for Rudy Gay. It's a two-pointer. Rondo swings into the corner. McLemore will get to the basket on the blow-by. To an open spot to make himself available for the pass, but missed. Lob, caught, finished. Willie Cauley-Stein just into the game.
That's that Kentucky connection that time. Rondo to Cauley-Stein that time for a dunk.
Tonight, it seems.
Yeah. Getting good looks, though. He's been making those shots. Good pass.
Cousins, a dunk. Timeout. Cousins drives again. That's where he's scoring tonight, putting it down and going to the basket.
And it's clearly turning into some easy baskets.
McLemore connects on this 3 after really struggling from deep earlier in the game. Going in baseline, Rondo. Quick move made by Cousins to lay it in.
Quick along with strong. Like those numbers. Those are tremendous numbers.
Lob and finish. Difficult finish. Acrobatic finish by the big man, Cousins. All the way in. Couldn't score, though, against Caspi. Enough length to bother the shot, and a run out here, and Bellinelli will score. They won't hold for the last shot.
Outside shots.
The only over 50% shooters the Mavs have tonight, Parsons, Lee, and Zaza. And a slam dunk off the inbounds pass for the recently to the just back end of the game, DeMarcus Cousins. Point blank. Unfortunate miss. Bellinelli a 3. Unfortunate 5-point swing. Trouble now for the Mavs with 6:26 to go.
And then you throw in the Kings that could be either fabulous or horrendous within a minute of themselves in a game, and you really don't know what to expect.
Yeah. So these points for a big night, especially against his defense.
Inside, Cousins for 2.
DeMarcus Cousins.
And both teams kind of
off the iron. The rebound to Bellinelli. Long one to Cousins. And 2 more.
Well, he set up shop early on, didn't allow Boris.
Rondo to Caspi.
Once again, great pass there from Rondo. Caspi with a nice cut.
Rondo saves. Collison finally gets the handle and scores. With 13.
Well, you know, Bill, you can guarantee that he's not going to be out there if Pop doesn't think he belongs out there. There's no way he's going to play him if he's hurt.
Lost it. Here's Rondo. Acey. What a pass from Rondo. Acey showing you to run the floor. Good things happen.
Yeah.
Cousins. And 1 for DeMarcus Cousins.
Well, Tony Parker's trying to come and double team along the baseline.
Rondo averaging just about 12 assists a game. And on the front, Cousins will get the bucket. So Rondo with great touch. His Cousins coming over late, but enough. Defense. Hello? Did you really say that?
That was an accident.
Okay.
I take that back.
So they are 4-5 Pelicans. 3 of 4 is Rondo. Picks up the turnover. Leaves it off for Quincy Acey. And not a bad grab by the former Baylor Bear because that was not an easy pass to handle. Stays a 5-point game. Man on the run. Gay again. Easy stuff. Points at the paint. He's going to the free throw line of the foul by Kendrick Perkins.
It was a clear foul that Collison should have been rewarded.
Yeah, and I think a lot of the Pelicans thought that Cuz fouled on the other end. Yep. As you said, I think the officials are letting them play a little bit.
The last pass was a bad one. Bad angle. Gay wide open for three. Shooter? I guess so when you get that kind of break. There in Stephen, and they will be on at 6. And the Hornets in a beautiful arena they have downtown in Charlotte. Cousins all the way to the rim. Big man right by Ashe. Pelicans also outboarded though. That's one thing I wanted to look for. Outboarded by 5 tonight, 24-19. Cousins protects it easily. Lower that shoulder. He's going to find you. Movement off the ball. Entry for Cousins. And he squirts it through that double down low. Who's working the game that night? It's Rondo. And he's looking for his 10th assist. He'll get it. So that's 10 dimes for the league leader.
Looking shot from Thompson, rebounded by Gay. Cauley Stein. Boy, he didn't take long to make his presence felt, did he, Jerry? And Cousins has 10 in the first quarter. Cavaliers really struggling from the three-point line. No struggling here for Collison.
Well, the quickness of Darren Collison getting to the rim, breaking down the defenders. They just did not make their threes in the first half, and they're usually good at that. And Darren Collison is very good at that.
Jerry, you see what happened there? They got caught on a switch. Cousins went to the basket. Want to get the ball
Very
too.
unselfish play. You're right.
Here's DeMarcus. Let's see if they can get him going. Yes,
that
Cousins.
may do it.
70-67.
Yeah, you can ask the Golden State Warriors about him.
Yeah, that's a great point. Let's see if the Kings can get going again. Nice play out of the timeout, Jerry, to Rudy Gay. Tremendous anticipation. Bellinelli. Boy, do they need him to get going.
Oh, yeah.
And it's an 8-point game, down from 14.
It's very athletic, strong, got some real skill.
Bellinelli. So he has made his first 2 shots. Koufos has an opening, and he scores. Post to Koufos.
With a little momentum going into the second quarter would be great.
Here's an opportunity. And it's 27-21. Now can the Kings get a stop? 50-46. Caspi. And it's a 1-point game. Only Caspi from downtown.
Getting inside as well. Fournier playing the 2-guard or the small forward, both.
Beautiful pass, and Koufos with a basket. That is the 6th assist for Rondo. You know what's odd? I don't know if we've said this.
Lob for AC, dunks it, and the foul on Ilyasova.
Beautiful after timeout play. Yeah, C.J. Watson, I agree with you. He's a very serviceable guard. He can do some things out there on the court.
Oh, look at Costa Koufos. Sacramento. Bellinelli. Marco Bellinelli has 17 points. And boy, the Kings ever need that. 9-2 run. Kings really need to start scoring. Rondo on the give and go. Collison. Darren Collison.
Boy, unselfish play.
Koof learned a little something as he posted him up in the paint.
Beautiful. Boy, what a nice play. They used Bellinelli coming around the curl. Koufos from Rondo. 12th assist for Rajon Rondo. And Costa with the basket. Nice block shot by Koufos. Oh, boy. Got a chance to get the ball at the court there. You got to score in a hurry here. Koufos. Soft touch by Costa Koufos, and he's got 19.
Very poor free throw shooting by the Magic. 20 of 32, though.
And the flush on a setup by Rondo.
Getting into any kind of an offensive sequence.
And a three-pointer is good from the corner by DeMarcus Cousins, and it's a 2-point game. Favors fronting Cousins. Gobert also trying to double, and this time they throw it over the top. And Cousins has 5 points.
Oh, and that was a perfect pass.
Caspi. And boy, do the Kings ever need that. 36-16, biggest lead of the first quarter. And DeMarcus with a double-digit first quarter, 36-18 points.
Yeah, he and Hayward only have 32 between them.
Oh, nice pass and the finish by Cauley Stein.
maybe the best I've ever seen at that on a consistent basis.
Here's Seth Curry to the baseline, and he scores the basket.
Seth Curry getting some minutes and proving he's earned them.
Come out with some professional pride and some enthusiasm. This is what you're paid to do. And Cousins hits a long three, and he's got 27 points to lead all scorers. Nice move by Cauley-Stein. Willie Cauley-Stein. Beautifully done. Cousins attacks and scores.
Well, great patience by the Kings.
Activity of Willie Cauley-Stein.
That one is kicked by Rudy Gay, who missed badly on his first shot. Here's DC, Darren Collison, Etiwanda High School and UCLA. Balanced three from the corner.
And long shots usually end up with the fast breaks, and that's what happens with the Lakers and the Kings. Willie Cauley-Stein, the recipient of an assist.
Cousins will bring it across after the rebound.
Again, I talked about the slow start against the Knicks, and that's what happens. You get these slow starts. Look up at the scoreboard, and you're down double digits. Three, but I thought his foot was on the line, so they would have had to review that. Nobody stays back, and here's what happens. Any kind of a turnover or a quick rebound and pitch out, you get a layup. That's Robert's game.
DeMarcus doubled up. Rondo, look at that pass. Guns it underneath to Caspi, who loses the defense, and he scores. See Phoenix twice next week. Here's Cousins again missing. Lakers turn it over. Rondo has it. Rondo's still with it. Rondo gives it up, and Rudy Gay scores. He can't score, hits the heel, and Cauley-Stein, again, they're running out at every opportunity, and the Lakers are just getting beat out of the gym. Not so good. Rondo leaves it for Cousins.
You compare that to the Kings starting guards, who are 8 out of 11.
And there is DeMarcus Cousins' first basket. Scored about 114 a game in this stretch of 22 games, but they've lost 17. That's more like DeMarcus Cousins.
Yeah,
and
but
he goes in and scores.
I mean, he started that from almost at the three-point line.
Rim hard, lost control of the basketball, and it results in another turnover.
He lost control because he got met.
Shovel pass, Collison from Rondo. Count it, 4-3. Most of the game's long range for Lou Williams. Up ahead of the pack, Rudy Gay. He takes those two big steps and he scores around Jordan Clarkson. Rondo now battling on the outside, runs into Sacre, out to Cousins. Here's a three-pointer in there. DeMarcus Cousins.
Quincy AC with a rebound. Cousins gets a screen from AC, fires topside, fills it up. Man, has he got touched. Rondo inside for Cousins. Easy for Cousins with the jam. Quick outlet to Rajon Rondo. Shovels to Butler. Up fake. Line drive gun. He got it. Butler didn't start the game, but he starts the second half. Here's the turning gun for Caron Butler.
That's a vet who still can play, George. That can shoot that dead ball floater. Reggie's right up there at the top of the list, though.
Koufos never looks pretty, but he scores again for the Kings. And Collison penetrates. Rondo finds Anderson, who triples. James Anderson from the corner.
Make him have to work for it. See what happens.
That's what KCP does. Rondo bounces to Koufos, who scores.
You know what?
See what I mean? That's not a pretty game, but those shots go in. Van Gundy can say thank you, Tobias. Bellinelli rises and guns, and it goes. This guy can really shoot it. Don't forget that. Off to Collison. Rajon Rondo's open. Rudy Gay's wide open, and he triples. 96. Pistons up 5. Just over 5 to play. Rajon Rondo drops it inside for Cousins, who lays it in. Cousins to the basket, lays it up and lays it in.
Perhaps. That was huge.
Rondo lobs it inside for Cousins. Cleared some space.
Twice.
Baseball pass. Rondo on the money to Anderson. 115 to 108.
Both teams turning it over.
AC getting back in the nick of time.
Rondo to Collison. Collison open for three.
Game, and they missed that.
You know, it's a cliche, but you often hear certain players are glue guys as Cousins knocks that one down.
Good to help by KP.
Koufos, shot clock at 5. Cousins, Rondo flips it out. Bellinelli. Open three-pointer for Bellinelli. He played in the D League a bit as part of the rehab. Gay, quick catch and shoot, nails it. And Earl not ready there to defend. Terrific offensive numbers. He's not a good defensive player. Rudy Gay, meanwhile, good strong move to the basket.
In the baseline.
Rondo behind the back. Cousins drives right into Lopez and hits.
That could have been a charge-in violation.
From outside, short. And picked up by Rondo, who flashes up the left side, then lobs, and the dunk is there. Anderson pounds it down with 2 hands. Cousins from distance.
He's expanded his range to the three-point line this year.
Down inside, missed the shot, the tap once, twice, and run down by Rondo. To Collison out of the corner, and he scores. That's a 3. They just simply haven't been able to take advantage of him. Cousins outside, and the jumper's good. I'm surprised they don't just run that play more.
Chris Webber team, they had great fans. We've always enjoyed playing there. Still do.
Gay for 3. That's good. He poked it in. Timeout, Fred Hoiberg.
March, nearly 40%. Koufos able to roll one in. And he's averaging 1.5 makes per game in the month of March. That's the best he's.
Last 2 minutes, and they talk about all the calls they missed in the last 2 minutes. They missed a bunch of them in the last minute of that game against Golden State that could have gone Minnesota's way.
Rondo works it around for Caspi, drills the triple.
He's having a really good season for Sacramento. As Karl Anthony Towns is.
Rondo leaves it for Koufos. 4th assist of the night for Rondo, and Timberwolves trying to end a 2-game losing skid here at home. James Anderson able to get that one to go with a little English off the glass and on the rim.
Karl Anthony Towns did what you're supposed to do, that space out, and nice pass by Zach LaVine.
Koufos with the finish inside.
Of course, Bruins everywhere as well in this league.
Bellinelli in one motion.
Shooting with a lot of confidence.
Tyus Jones nearly came up with the basketball. They work it to Collison.
Rondo trying to pad those assist numbers. David Adelman too, and all these coaches kind of get their hands on him, and that's what assistant coaches do for players. Coach Koufos gets an easy one inside.
Rajon Rondo 1 assist away from a double-double, an assist and 2 rebounds away from a triple-double, and he gets the assist right there. He set the tone in this game. Rondo finds Rudy Gay, and there it is. Make it 12 straight opponents now that have gone over 100 points. In a game in which they've exceeded 100 points. Collison.
Well, they're number 1 in pace, so they play fast, so it makes sense that they would lose that many games.
Playing a lot of minutes, kind of like what I'd like to see from Willie Cauley-Stein. It shows you what he can do. Can his body stand up, Jerry, over the test of time? By the Kings guards.
They steal it. And look at this. This is hopefully Rondo to Collison. Nice job. And Rondo with another assist. The Kings lead 52-44. Indiana. Yeah, boy, Miles Turner. Rondo. Nice pass to Rudy Gay. Here's Price with the angle 3. It's no good. And Rondo with a big rebound. Quick outlet. What a pass. Curry. Yes. What a play that was. Rondo to Curry on the money.
Unbelievable finish. Maybe been a travel on the Rondo. Didn't get called as we see.
Oh, what a move by DeMarcus Cousins. 22 for Big Cuz. Now sets up Rondo. Extra pass to Rudy Gay. Good ball movement results in a 3.
Here in this league.
And nice pass and the finish by Cousins. Rondo with a gorgeous pass to DeMarcus Cousins.
I guess we'll have to treat Grant a little better, Doug. What do you think?
I think you're right, actually.
Boy, Cousins is abusing the Phoenix Suns. Get to Easter weekend in almost April, undefeated at home. I mean, that's mind-boggling, is it not?
It is absolutely, and they both beat each other at home.
Though, just not giving anything away, and that's what you want to see.
What a pass on the bounce. Oh, my goodness. Can you pass the ball any better than Rondo? That's where Willie Cauley-Stein needs to come up with that rebound.
Yes.
Here's the lob pass. Rondo and Cauley-Stein in rhythm.
Be a couple in June.
Oh, yes.
Cauley-Stein and Rondo putting it right on the platter.
In the league is going to get to that shot.
And another bad pass by Pereira. And how about that setup by Rondo to Gay? Here's Quincy over Dirk. And an excellent start for Sacramento. And a timeout taken by Rick Carlisle on the Mavs. Oh, how about that, Willie Cauley-Stein? I'll tell you one thing, if you're playing with Rajon Rondo to miss a shot like that.
You're right. I was thinking the same thing. I mean, that was about a 90%er anyway.
Rudy with the big dunk.
And Rudy with a 100%er.
When the Kings having an excellent first half here on Easter Sunday. Cauley-Stein! Oh, Rondo and Cauley-Stein have got something going on. Curry. And that makes it 67-50. Curry getting his second start.
Been at his best with the Mavs.
Quincy Acey, a corner three.
That one again.
Rondo stole the ball. Matthews wanted a foul call. Didn't get it. Look out below. Oh, if you don't like that, you don't like NBA basketball. Mom didn't do that, right?
Pardon?
Mom wasn't like that,
no,
right?
His mom was a heck of a player.
That's right.
Yes, U.S. Pam McGee, All-American, University of Southern California.
Cousins, the lock and lob. Oh, how about that?
I mean, just too physically strong for David Lee. David Lee trying to get to a solid position. He should. Caspi could have really been hurt.
Yep. Nice pass, Koufos. And he scores the basket. It is all Sacramento here on Easter Sunday. And Cousins had Gortat in a perfect position, and it's 4-0. Look at Gortat fronting DeMarcus, and again, they throw it over the top. Jerry, that's a strategy that's not working here in the first 3 minutes for Washington.
Room to get that pass in there.
And Acey's three is good, and Sacramento has the lead.
Let's see Acey, as that was proof.
Let's see if DeMarcus can make the three ball. Yep. He has 11 points, Jerry, in 6 minutes of work.
It's amazing Wall's body's changed so much since his early days.
Oh, what a finish on the lead by Rondo.
Boy, there wasn't much room for error there, and there was no error.
Well, let's see if he can get going now. Yep.
A nice little penetrating move by Rondo gets Seth the open look in the corner. But Gortat's been very quiet, and that's
Rudy Gay, nice job to stay with that.
10 rebounds to go with those 6 points.
Alley-oop. Rondo put it right on the money.
Here he is again. This time with a pass and a lay-in for Omri Caspi, and Randy Whitman can only look.
Here has been so much improved. Side pop, and DeMarcus now has 27 points. 30 games, and still some more work to do with 2 weeks of the season remaining. Rondo with another assist. Here's the 11th. And the Kings wrestle it away from Dragic. Here's Curry. Yes, Seth Curry, and the Kings have the lead. Curry under the basket, running around a screen, and how about that? You know, you talk about moving without the ball, creating your shot. You got to love what you see in Seth Curry. It's the game. And Rondo sees Whiteside and smartly gets it out to Rudy Gay.
Defensive team now.
Rondo gets the ball and goes. Now to Rudy. Walks in. Rudy Gay.
Another great job by Cooper screening off Stoudemire. Lets Rudy have a clean path to the rim.
Kufis. That's his favorite shot, the little floater.
And then a perfect pass from Rondo just leads him right to the rim.
And that makes it 69-53 on the long ball.
Not going to slow down much, it appears.
9 of 11, Gerald Green. Here's Quincy. It's nowhere near the basket. Anderson may have gotten a piece of it. He leaked out. Rondo finds an easy basket.
Yeah, James Anderson partially touched that ball. The official says Gerald Green says.
Well, Collison keeps on playing the way he has played all year. 15 for Darren Collison. Oh, good. Those shots not falling right now for Miami. Stein from Rondo.
Building back on December 27th, he had 35 points. Cousins gets Plumlee pinned down low. The help came and it was a little too late.
The Blazers pulled it within one.
And that's what they do. They're going to play in transition and shoot in transition, and that's what Seth Curry can do in transition. He left Cousins the only guy on the board.
And there's Cousins from downtown, and he's in double figures. Kings come up with the ball. Rondo. Rajon Rondo, and he looks for Willie Cauley-Stein and finds a beautiful, beautiful pass by Rondo. Had an outstanding fourth quarter on the road Saturday night in Denver.
Those two big threes maybe could have been the difference makers, as we see DeMarcus just a little running one-hander off the window. Confidence in big shot situations, and I've always thought with great shooters, it's easier to have confidence when you know you're a great shooter.
He's a lively body.
He can block some shots.
Here's Quincy.
Boy, Quincy right on target. Another three. Quincy Acey, definitely a guy that can spread the floor.
How did that not go in? And it's taken by Rajon. McLemore with him. Here's Ben. And finally, the Kings score to cut the lead to 6 points with a rebound.
The crowd really has cooled off. 2 of 8, now 1 of 5 with the long ball.
McLemore. He did it in the fourth quarter on Saturday. McLemore, 93-92. Marcus with his 9th rebound. Seth Curry keeping the Kings at least breathing with a 2-possession game. Oh, what a shot by Anderson. 111-108. And a quick foul with 14 seconds left.